joyful noise. How you doing? All right, give D a round of applause and love rears up his ugly head. Nobody introduced me, so I guess y'all's like, well, who is he? I'm Kevin Anthony, originally from Washington, D.C. Any Washingtonians here? Great, glad to have you here. All right, I went to Duke Ellington School of the Arts. Thank you, I love that. I graduated, I love high school. I always wondered why they call it high school. I found out because that's all I did. Wait a minute, hold up, I just got some bad news. My ex-wife is in backstage. I usually bring her around so I don't have to kiss her goodbye. Some of these jokes just for me, the ones y'all like, I don't care. It's not enough of y'all to destroy my career. Yeah, you know, being married is a wonderful institution, but who wants to be in an institution? But you gotta, if you're married, you gotta stay married because, you know, you ain't got time to train, you know, side chick. Can't train her. The wife knows exactly what to do. Whenever you get a stroke, choke, or whatever, the wife knows. She got the medicine. She know what to do. But if you with a side chick, you got problems. Because you be at the restaurant choking, having a stroke, and she be like, why you keep making faces at me? You keep making faces. Women is something else, man. I tell you, I love them, but they're definitely a challenge. They like to ask all kinds of crazy questions. What you doing? Nothing. You did that yesterday. Well, I wasn't finished. Women always want you, they don't know what to do with themselves. You know, they like to get the, you know, they wear the bustier and carrying on, and, you know, they always want you to help put it on. I never wore bustier, so I don't know how this go. And then I asked her, I said, well, how did you put that on before you met me? I turned it around the front and I buttoned it up and then I turned it around the back. Now, why do you need that? They got to wear it, you know, they want the girls to be at eye level. You be up there messing with it and carrying on, trying to get it on. Then, what the funny part is watching them take it off. Because when they take it off, right, they act like they got the crafts. They get the scratching and carrying on. And I'll be like, what's wrong with you? Women something else, man. I love them. Going to church with them, with some women is difficult. I used to have problems just going to church with my mother. You know, because it'd always be an old lady in there that got gas. And they sit me beside her. And, you know, she be... And I look at my mother, she's going, shut it up, shut it up. I smell it, shut it up. I be like, she ain't gonna get into heaven smelling like that, I can tell you that right now. Women, something else. They love us, don't they, men? They always making sure that we healthy. They tell you, you need to get a checkup. Why? You need to get, you ever, now, I'm a little bit older now and I have to go get a colonoscopy. And, you know, the first thing, women will clown you and, you know, you get the colonoscopy, first you gotta drink this juice. And you drink this juice for a while and you just be on the toilet and she coming in, you all right? Just give me a drink, I'll be here a while. Then, you go to the doctor, and, you know, first thing you ask him, you say, Doc, you bring the drugs? Because I need to be out before anything go in. Then they put you in anesthesia. And, you know, the doctor always want to go up in your behind, right? My doctor got some big hands. And, you know, he always put on the rubber glove and slap this grease up in your behind, and he don't even take off his class ring. He just go up in there, and I be like, whoa, Lord, you could at least took off your class ring. He say, that ain't my ring, that's my watch. I squeezed my butt cheeks up and I got that watch. I got it on right now. And I cleaned it off. It got good time and I got it on. And then, you know, after you wake up from the anesthesia, you can't drive. So, you know, your wife or your woman come get you, right? And she, you know, she walking you to the car, and that's when they start clowning you. She be like, "Is that your ass whistling?" My ass is not whistling. Yes, it is, listen. And I be like, "Get in the car." Women is something else, boy. They love to ask questions. Yes, they do. Do you love me? Yeah. You miss me? So far with every bullet. You always on joke time. When I die, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. How's that gonna be different from now? Women something else, man. I love them, man. I've dated all kinds of women, you know, but I'm trying to keep healthy, so I was jogging. And Caucasians, better known as white people, they have been really messing with me lately. I was jogging in the park just yesterday, right? I was jogging, and the white woman kept looking back. So I looked back too. So she looked back, and I looked back too. And I got mad, and I chased her. She fell down, so I ran past her. I said, "That's what you get for looking back." I mess with white people, right? I go up in the grocery store, walk up to an old Caucasian man and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me which aisle the crackers are in?" He'd be looking confused and kind of and say, "Well, what kind of crackers do you want?" "White crackers, can you tell me which aisle they're in?" He'd be like, "Aisle 7. I go down the aisle laughing and crying. Oh, he asked his wife, "Did he call me a cracker?" "Yes, I believe he did." This is fun, man. I'm glad to be here, and I think this is going to be a good play because they got furniture. Y'all not having as much of a good time as I am. I'm gonna get the $20 that Dee promised me, and then I'm leaving. Cause I'm having a good time. It's a lot of folks came here today, right? I'm glad you did. It's probably y'all came here because it's air conditioning. I don't know how long I was supposed to be up here. Because they ain't told me nothing, right? I was backstage drinking my drink, you know, and then all of a sudden I felt a foot kick me out here. And I bought the stool I was sitting on backstage. Because, you know, I don't know about y'all, but they don't serve no liquor here, but, you know, I already had mine. They say don't drink and drive. I say, how I'm supposed to get home? They say drinking never solves any problems. Well, neither does milk. Especially if you lactose intolerant. I'm telling you, man. And you know, I know that weed is legal here in Washington, D.C. or Silver Spring area. Well, there's a lot of, you know, ethnic groups here in the Silver Spring area. That's why I can't stay long. They got a little, you know, everything is politically correct, you know. You know, you can't call midgets midgets. You have to call them little people. And, you know, they ain't no bigger than a stool. That's a midget. And then if they have a party, you know what you call that? A little get-together. I dated a midget, you know. That's trying to show you that love rears up his ugly head. Hey, man, midget lady, all right. They be twerking and carrying on, you know. And I was trying to do a doggy style, but she kept slipping off the telephone book. But when they grab you, your Jack Jensen rod, it looks really big. They got a little midget hands. Go on, baby. And some women, man, I meet is just really difficult because, they be, you want some nookie cookie? Say what? I want to hear her say it again. You want some nookie cookie? No, thank you. You keep them cookies. That's another problem I have. I'm trying to keep my language together, but to see what's going on in my mind. But I don't do drugs as much as I used to. I used to smoke, marijuana, cannabis, whatever you call it, but I had to stop. It gave me the munchies. I smoked a half a blunt and ate the other half. I was hungry. I used to snort cocaine, lost everything. House, car, wife, kid, oh, shit. I need to stop, my nose hurts. I'm glad y'all came. Anybody bring some weed? Some drinks? Black people ain't never on time. Look at them. Yeah, come on, find your seat. I know black people ain't never on time. That's why ain't no black terrorists. First of all, they ain't gonna say dynamite. Second of all, if you gotta put it on a timer, it's gonna be late. I've been black a long time, don't tell me. I know about it, man. Been black a long time, and I've dated all kinds of women. I used to date little skinny women too. But skinny women wear things they shouldn't wear, like a thong. You need an ass to wear a thong. Your string should be dangling between your legs. And you got on some high heel shoes that don't fit, walking in front of the NBA playoffs talking about, I'm ready for you, daddy. God, please strike her, kill her now. Leave the shoes. Then I started dating full-figured women. You have to call them full-figured women. Fine and fluffy. Full-figured women, gangster though. They be like, come here, little nigga. Ooh. Okay. Take your clothes off. All right. They come to the room carrying on with handcuffs and whips. I've been locked up and it ain't a sexy feeling. You ain't put no handcuffs on me. You ain't pull out a whip talking about, this is sexy. Hey, look, I seen Django. You ain't hit me with that whip. I bust you in the stomach. And another thing full-figured women like to do, tattoos and piercing. They like to pierce their breasts and just throw it down your throat. Here, suck this titty. And you be like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Your titty tastes like a quarter. Then it's difficult, They be trying to tell you what to do, sex, right? Don't be asking me to do no tricks and carrying on. I ain't asking you nothing but to turn over. She turned over, all this is ass right now. Now you got a problem because you got to get up in there to find the nookie cookie, and you keep opening it up, but it keeps snapping back. So I trick her. I'm up in there. I can't see you. Stop looking back here. Smack me on my butt. Now, and she gonna talk about, well, you gonna go downtown? Right after I have another drink. Is the streets clean? She open up her legs, and it look at you. And you look back at it. And you try to be tough, so you growl at it. Throw your face down there. She get excited and close them thighs. You ain't finished? No, I'm done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I like to say no matter where you go, there you are. I'm Kevin Anthony. Thank y'all for coming. Enjoy.